But at the end of the day, let me tell you, when we become too depressed with our weight, what happens? We want to become people who really want to be thin and slim, size 0. They have the A4 challenge. I don't know if the sisters know about that. Look, they're laughing, they know. Brothers, do you know about the A4 challenge? Most of them are saying no. You know what they do? They take a paper, A4 size, like this, right? They say the waist must be A4, you know? A4, like this. So they actually show it, they measure it from here. Wallahi, it's a challenge. They are participating in it. So they don't eat, they don't drink. They begin to see stars. They begin to hear voices. Why? There's no food, no drink. Your system is finished. In our language, they say kaput. It's gone. Allahu Akbar. It's over. Allahu Akbar. And now A4, you have a figure like a trigger, as they say. But guess what happened? You are seeing things, you are hearing things, your eyes are gone in, you look like you are totally possessed, and you start hearing voices and you can't sleep at night and everything's gone wrong. Do you know why? Just eat. Come to Malaysia, makan everywhere, mashallah. You'll enjoy yourself, alhamdulillah. Eating everywhere you go. But at the same time, it's not a joke. It is serious. In our quest to become so slim, we stop eating. When we stop eating, what happens? We get sick. When we get sick, we think that the jinn is affecting us. There's no jinn. It's just the food. That's what it is. I remember telling someone who was in one of these conditions to say, jinn don't like dairy products. So you have to have a chocolate a day. You have to have so many grams of red meat every week. You have to have so much of this and that, and protein and carbs and whatnot, and make sure that you eat something healthy. And wallahi, I tell you, there was a case where this sister started having yogurt and cake and chocolate and so on. And the very next morning, the mother phones me to say, mashallah, she had a sound sleep. Shukran for removing the jinn. And I'm like, hang on, there was no jinn. There was no jinn. It was just because, this challenge that you have and you started wanting to lose, just weigh a little bit more, so what? True love goes beyond your looks. I'm not saying waste yourself. No. I'm not saying waste yourself. You must try to look as best as you can for your spouse. But an inch here or there shouldn't really make a difference in how much he loves you or she loves you. Imagine, subhanallah. One day there was a guy who had a wife who suddenly started gaining weight. So she was very conscious, but he tells me, wallahi, she's such a lovely woman. She's given birth to 8 of my children. Imagine 8. By the way, 8 is also the past tense of eat, huh? So at the same time, subhanallah. So what happened is, he says, please, I need to help her because she's getting depressed and so on. And I know that this is the best she can do and so on. So I told him something. I said, tell her, I love it when you are weighing a little bit more, look a little bit slightly more, bigger, more to love, mashallah, more to hold, alhamdulillah. When you're so thin, I've got so little to love actually, subhanallah. Anyway, that's just a way of getting across.